Hello and welcome to RimWorld, where we'll be trying to survive 100 days while you try to fall asleep here. So we're starting off with Silver, whom is quite a good pawn, but she is pregnant. So we're going to be organ harvesting people, just doing the usual stuff in RimWorld that you would do, you know, just extract their skulls out of their heads. Just some normal gameplay for you to fall asleep to. I do get a lot of questions as to why Silver is named as she is. And the reason for that is because Silver was one of my first ever Patreons. And I really liked the name, so I decided to make her the main character. However, what I'm doing right now is I'm perfecting my base layout, so it is at the exact middle point of the map. I am a little bit of a perfectionist. Okay, in this case though, we already have a bunch of ruins here with a bunch of rich soil. So the naked woman, all by herself, pregnant, naked pregnant, 34 years old, will try to build up a great colony here. I usually never play on Phobie Chillax, but we are playing on Phobie Chillax on the hardest difficulty. So this storyteller is, well, chill. You can chillax, you can relax and chill. That's probably why she's called that, chillax. A perfect storyteller to fall asleep to. Not like Mr. Randy Random, who tries to send you the plague and sends you manhunting squirrels on your first day. No, but today is a lovely day here in Sweden where I live. It's nice and sunny, spring is fully underway, just like here. Except I'm not naked right now, actually. I'm fully clothed up, so it's a little bit different. However, we will start off by placing down a bed, preparing this place so we have somewhere to sleep for the night. But Silver, you are lacking a bit in... Okay, you're actually quite good. You have mining, shooting. I did find out that a lot of you like to fall asleep to my videos. Apparently some of you relax to it, watch it in the background, so I thought, why not just make a dedicated video for the sleepers? Because, well, I think everybody on Earth sleeps. So, technically, this video should have 7 billion views. No. But I will be trying not to make as many loud noises as possible. Usually my videos are fully action-packed, but this one will be about me just talking a bit about myself, talking a bit about this lovely game, in which I have gathered 5,000 hours actually. Over 5,000 hours in RimWorld. And if you don't know, I bought this game back in 2019. So that was 7 years ago. 7 years of rimming. I also do find it quite funny how a lot of my memes in my community talks about the term rimming. I'm not going to explain the exact definition in this video, but definitely do not look it up. Although the game is called RimWorld, so... Anyhow, the naked woman is also quite hungry because she is pregnant, so... We shall get her some berry bushes, harvest that. And yeah. Keep it up, Silver. We at least got... Okay, probably pause that for now. We will be able to get the whole base up before dark. Before dusk. Yeah. Okay, we are fully enclosed and I slept quite well last night actually. I like to sleep 8 hours every night. Right now my schedule is at 12 PM or exactly midnight. I go to sleep and then I wake up at 8 PM. When I wake up at 8 PM I eat breakfast and then around 9 o'clock AM I work for 4 hours. Then I go to the gym. Although today is my off day. And then what I will do is I will play the piano a bit. And read some books. Maybe work a bit more or not. And then go to sleep and repeat the cycle of, well, my life. Which I quite enjoy. Right now, Silver is sleeping tightly here, just like you are right now. If you are one of the few people who have already fallen asleep 5 minutes into the video, then I commend you. Because sometimes for me, it takes around, what, like 10, 15, 30, sometimes an hour to fall asleep. I need to be able to stop thinking when I sleep. No. I never got that food, did I? We only got one berry bush. I think today we will start growing some rice. Everybody needs to eat food, right? For breakfast I had scrambled eggs. 3 of them with some, what is it called? Rucola and some tomatoes. And then I have that with a few slices of bread, untoasted, with peanut butter and honey. Now, that might not seem like the best combination, but I like the irregular diet. Anyway, Silver, we will grow some rice now. Lovely fields. You know, in 2 days actually. On Thursday, today I'm recording this May 19th, 2026. So on May 21st, 2026, in 2 days I turn, well, I will have you guess how old I turn. Now the real ones, I have said my age a long time ago, a few times. So if you know, you know. You can probably guess. It's probably not what you expect though. So I will be celebrating my birthday with my family and just having a good old day. Here we go, Silver. So now that the base is up, we'll need a bit more food. I will claim the ruins here a bit, probably get spike traps later. Eating without a table is a war crime in RimWorld. There's a funny meme about that, so we shall place down a stool and just get on with it. Yeah. Right now, actually, I am practicing a piece called Clair de Lune by Debussy. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but it goes like dun 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 dun. I am heavily into classical music and a little bit about video game. I have practiced Alicia. It's a soundtrack from the game Clair Obscure Expedition 33. So I managed to practice that on the piano. I actually recently learned Interstellar on the piano. If you don't know the movie, it's a great movie. You should watch it. About space and time. So just something that I love to practice as a hobby. Anyhow, first day here. Second day now. We should get a move on with it. We have rice coming in. We have a wolf that is ready to eat us at moment's opportunity. So I want to be careful when I leave the base. Anyhow, we will construct some spike traps, because even though we are playing with Phobie Chillax, we are still playing on the hardest difficulty slider. So we may not get raided often, but when we do, we will get pounded by her. We will get rimmed, as they say. Anyhow, bright days ahead. I am playing on quite a decent map here. You know, RimWorld is one of those games that I really can't play forever. This might be a controversial opinion, but I enjoy, and I think RimWorld is a better game than Minecraft. Not because Minecraft is a bad game or anything, but RimWorld, even though it's a smaller game and it's 2D, the sandbox, just like Minecraft, the potential, it has everything that Minecraft has, plus the colony simulation aspect, where you can have everything automated. You can just watch the colony grow by itself. More systems, more depth, I would say. But I have enjoyed Minecraft for many thousands of hours. Let's see here. Right now I want a bit more wood. I need a bit more food. Okay. Silver just chilling out here in nature. Where I live, there's a lot of nature right now. The forests have sprouted. Spring is flourishing. The weather is perfect. And we will get a horseshoe spin. Silver is pregnancy mood. This common side effect of pregnancy represents a rising and falling mood caused by unbalanced hormones. Well, I will never know what it's like to be pregnant, but Silver, how the hell will we give birth when we're all alone? Should probably find ourselves a second pawn before we give birth. Anyhow, defenses are up. So now what we should do is get a small prisoner room. A small prisoner room so that we can recruit someone. I think we'll have a small one right here. We will have a big prisoner room because size does matter. Okay, we've got Jet here. We've got a nice trader, except we are dirt poor. We only have 7,500 silver. Not really enough to... we don't have anything actually. But I've played many RimWorld starts to know that you can literally go from nothing to an absolute empire. So Jet, I'm not even gonna bother trading because we don't have anything to trade. Now then, cover all of this up, and have you fallen asleep now? 10 minutes, almost 15 minutes in. If you're awake, you're a real one. If you're asleep, you're a rare one. And I admire you. And maybe I envy you just a little bit. But I really wish I could fall asleep a little bit quicker. Because I say I sleep 8 hours, but in reality, maybe it's like 7.5 hours. Maybe 7 hours. Still very good though. Still very good. Anyhow, Silver, repairing. I'm surprised we don't have rice yet, although it's only been a few days. How hungry is that wolf? How hungry are we? There's barely any food when we're starting off. But we shall gather up all of this. Oh my god, for a moment, okay. Look, my intuition, did you see that? I literally slowed down the game the moment that Timberwolf moved. Looks like it went for the hair and not for my flesh. But you know what they say, if that wolf would have gotten me, it would have gotten a 2-in-1 package. 2 humans for the price of 1. A fetus and an adult woman. Anyways, we've got a trader here. Again, we don't have anything to trade. So we shall continue on with the RimWorld. Honestly, I think we should take it a bit easy, just like you are doing right now and I am. And just lay back and research for a bit. Watch Silver as she tries to figure out how to build better. Food poisoning. You know, food poisoning is the worst thing that can happen. Especially early game. I really do. Chandler's approach. We've got a group of hunting corpses. Well, I just have to watch out that they don't come here. Other than that though, I just continue on. Yeah, at least we have rice coming in soon. Let's see here. We need a bit more wood for the prisoner room. Yeah, I bought this game 7 years ago. And I remember how I used to watch a lot of YouTubers play this game, and then somehow 2 years later, 2021, I decided to make videos on this wonderful game. That was... I cannot believe that was almost 5 years ago. But somehow, I still am not really tired of the game. Of course, I don't have the same vigor as when I started playing this game 5 years ago, but I don't think there's any game, or there are many games, where I can play it for 5,000 hours. Maybe except for Factorio, Project Zomboid, you know, those types of games. Anyhow, Silver. I used to play a lot of World of Warcraft growing up and StarCraft. World of Warcraft and StarCraft, man. StarCraft is like a strategy game. A bit more strategically complex than RimWorld, but I find that I can play a little bit of that in RimWorld with the positioning of the pawns and such, with the combat. But in RimWorld you can play it as a simple simulator, or if you want an intense playthrough, you can do that. If you want anime girls all over, you can do that. If you want Star Wars, you can literally do anything in this game. And what I am doing is making you sleep to it. Anyways, day number 4. Now we will be a bit more autonomous. We don't have to worry too much about gathering food. So we shall just start researching. And let Silver do her thing. Day number 5. Actually, this is not in a lavatory. Since 1.6, many buildings now need to be in their dedicated rooms. So we'll actually just have the prisoner room be a research room. With a small lamp, because working in the dark is more inefficient. Yeah. You know, RimWorld is one of those games where literally anything can happen. Fortunately, with Phobie Chillax, I'm not going to get the plague on day 5. Imagine I get it. Oh my god. What am I? Okay, you are good actually. I just predicted something. It wasn't the plague. But our raid is not as bad as the plague, honestly, but when I speak of something bad, another thing comes into existence. Where's this bear going? That bear decided to go for a swim. Ah, the swimming bear. A nice swim. Actually, every Friday after the gym, I go for a swim in my jacuzzi. I just love to lay in there for 30 minutes. It's so calm, and brings a sense of serenity. I lay in the jacuzzi and there is a bubble function for the jet water to come out, and so I just place my back and my neck up against it, and it even has like the bubbles on the legs, so you're literally massaging your whole backside. Or I am massaging my whole backside every Friday with that, and so I am completely relaxed. I am completely calm for this rimming. My back is restored. My neck is strong. Oh! Problem is that if that dirt mole decides to hit us with its strong melee damage... Okay, we can do something like this. Ooh, you got downed. That's actually very good. What's not good is if we were to let the fire spread, so... We shall install the bed back, and... Well, speaking of back, I will be tending to my back this Friday after my birthday, and you will become a prisoner for us to capture. Ah, you've fallen asleep straight on the bed. Could you fall asleep if you were to have endured, well, a spike trap striking you that jabbed into your spine and torso? And would you be able to sleep if you had a spike trap penetrate your rib cage and torso? Well, if you were able to sleep through them, honestly, if you can sleep 5 minutes into this video, you can probably sleep through anything, and I admire that about you. In fact, I admire all of you. I am really grateful actually that I have the audience that I have. You may not know this, but I really, even though it's a number, like the view count and maybe the comments, I still am speaking directly to you individually. And there's a story in every viewer, and I genuinely want to make your life a more relaxing and entertaining experience. And if you're willing to relax with me here, I would be delighted to speak to you and like genuinely just treat you as a friend, really. Not like I'm a celebrity and you're a fan. I just want to talk to you about what I do, how I like this game, how I feel. Because I feel absolutely great. After this, I'm going to probably relax. I will maybe publish this video later today, if not tomorrow, but mechanoid ship? No. We will convert you. So I will relax after. Today I will eat spaghetti bolognese One of my favorite dishes, Italian food. Actually, speaking of food, I was in South Africa for vacation from January to February this year. And the food there, oh my. You know, I often joke, or not really joke, but I say to my friends and family, you know, the next time I'm down there, every day for dinner, I will go to this restaurant. It was called Meat at Sea. And I will eat 1 kilo of king prawns. Because I ate 1 kilo of king prawns. And it was like I was in heaven. My hands were sticky and greasy. But you know what? That Mozambique peri peri spicy sauce. Ooh. We have another good pawn. Yeah. 1 kilo of king prawns. You wanna know how much that cost? It was like, how much was it? $30? $20? $30? No, how much was it? Actually, was it less? $20? Could have been around that. And honestly, I just devoured that piece of 1 kilo of king prawns. Just like I'm about to devour people here in RimWorld for their human meat. I mean... I need to go and get this guy now. I could actually rescue him, because if you rescue people in RimWorld, instead of capturing them first, there's a chance that they join by themselves. So if they're neutral and have a blue name, and they're not part of a faction, you can easily capture them or rescue them. And then if they don't join, you'll get a notification, and then you can capture them. Anyhow, so I was eating all these foods. Last year I was down in South Africa and I ate ostrich, like an ostrich sandwich. A lot of people said that it tastes a lot like red meat, not like chicken. And I honestly can say that. It was lovely, but it did not taste like chicken. Okay, hiding room silver. This is bad, because now boy is going to get up. Oh, boy has decided to recover and leave. Yeah, that's a shame, but sometimes in life, you don't get what you... Is he coming here to rest? No way! This guy wants us to be with him. Instead of escaping the map, he's coming to sleep on our... Not even on a bed. On a sleeping spot on the floor. Now that is interesting. Okay, well. Silver's fine, so we shall capture you. How long will it take to convert you? Pessimist, tortured artist. Ooh, you will be sad. I think I should recruit you first and then convert you later, because you are a sad, sad pawn. Speaking of which, I need more rice. Yeah, now I probably cannot research, because I have to be a full caretaker. Ooh, crisis of belief? Never mind, convert. And you will have a catharsis. Now I should probably clean this whole place up. Clean it all up. Anyhow, first week here in RimWorld. And all of us are sleeping. It's been almost half an hour in the video. Are you asleep? If you are asleep, well, then I guess no matter what I say, I will try not to raise my voice or try not to have explosions occur in the game. But I think we'll be fine. I know we'll be fine. How's the baby's jeans? Mid-black hair, beige skin color, almost orange. We need more food though, that's for sure. We do have crafting level 4. So we could make a bow and hunt for food if necessary. Anyhow, again, I just want to talk to you one-on-one until we've survived 100 days here. So... Ooh, wait, is this foreshadowing? We've got a prisoner here called Boy, and Silver is having a baby. If the gender is actually a baby boy, that would be insane, wouldn't it? I predict that the baby will be a boy. What do you think? Let's see here. We converted Grandier. You will become to our ideology of organ harvesters. Anyways, food incoming. Conversions incoming as well. Sleep underway. Oh, you goddamn mink, you're eating my... Okay. You know what they say, sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. Anyways, defenses are needed. Got a smoke leaf joint. I'm going to drink some water now. Because I will be speaking a lot, and water. Water is essential for life. Just like how that grizzly bear went into the water for nourishment and recreational purposes. Okay, our two prisoners are just fine. Now I'm going to slap down a simple research bench. Yeah. You know, when I was doing my YouTube journey, you're watching this right now, but during the earlier days of this channel, I was a little bit uncertain in ways if it would work out and all with YouTube. And also, when I started this channel, I started off with YouTube Shorts, and I remember making them, spending all day making them, and my hands and wrists would hurt so much. I thought I had carpal tunnel because it hurt so much, my hands and such. I'm just really grateful that now it all worked out and I do not even have close to that same amount of pain. I actually have more pain from playing the piano sometimes. So whenever that happens, I just take it a little bit more easy, let it recover. Because there is a limit to our bodies. So we need to take our time to nourish it and treat it right. The body is like a temple. You need to keep it in pristine condition. Anyways. When I was making my videos a few months ago, I remember reading a comment, or not a comment, someone had sent an email to me. Like someone watching my videos, like you are. Someone from Brazil, or somewhere in Southern America. I wonder if he's watching this now, but I read your email, and you literally, the words that you conveyed, you talked about how I made you go out of a difficult situation, how you appreciate the videos and how they made your day better. And when I started reading those words, I think I literally started crying. No, I know I did. I started crying a bit out of joy. I was so impacted, because when I think about what I do, it does seem quite simple, just gaming videos. But I don't think it's about the videos themselves, more about the emotions that they convey. Some of them are relaxing. Sometimes I talk about, I don't know, insightful things, sometimes it's epic scale, and this all tends to, in a way, at least how I see it, makes your mind get off of certain things that you don't want to think about for a while, which is quite alright if you can. It's like I wouldn't say exactly like meditation, but if my videos can make you relax or make yourself feel better in any way, if my videos can help you sleep, which I hope you are doing right now, if not sleeping, trying to listen to me, it's okay. You can fall asleep. I will be here. I will be here. However, I think the point of my videos is just to make people... I didn't think it would actually change lives. It's hard to describe, really. Why am I making a research bench there? You need food. No, of course, my videos are not like a doctor or something where you're literally saving lives. But I think if we can make our work, if we can get closer to the people that we help with our work and see their reactions and how it helped them, that may make our lives more meaningful. Because even though I have hundreds of thousands of people watching me, that one email that I got from that one guy a few months ago had really the deepest impact, because I simply was ignorant. Of course, through comments as well, I read a few, but this particular comment was deeply impactful. And I think if you right now, if you would get those words from what you do in any way, shape or form, from friends, family, or someone that you helped through your work, I think that is what life is about. That is what made me really wanna continue. I wasn't going to quit, but you know, I changed my perspective a bit about how I make videos from there on. I'm not just making videos, I am somehow impacting people. Anyhow, changing topics. gone into it a bit too deeply. I'm just going to say one last thing. Thank you. Thank you for making my life literally a dream. Many of you are probably dreaming right now, dreaming and slumbering. Yet I am awake and I am living my dream. Feels like my life isn't real, like I'm asleep. But no, I have the best community. Even though they sometimes joke about the term rimming. And maybe sometimes I may think it's a little bit immature. I still find it funny every time I read those words. Anyhow, let us recruit these people. You can get smoke leaf. Perfect. Looks like the day counter here is bugged, but we're on day number 10. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, we are really I think we should just recruit these people and then worry about everything else, because we are not really progressing as I would have liked to. The prison break interval is less when there's people in the proximity, isn't it? Let's see here. I may have to hunt for some food. Yeah, so Silver slumbering quite deeply here. Just a relaxing evening in RimWorld. A lot of you, or just a few comments, have asked about the microphone. I use a Shure SM7B. It's a really nice microphone, actually. It was my first real investment that I did into YouTube, getting this microphone. It was a pretty good decision. If you are awake now, or if you're asleep, I want you to be asleep, but for those of you who are awake, one of the reasons why I wanted to become a YouTuber was because I was watching a lot of PewDiePie growing up. Like a lot, actually. And he would play video games, if you do not know who he is. He's from Sweden as well, so he's from the same country that I am. He grew up a few hours away from where I did. However, I was a young kid watching him, and I remember seeing just how much fun it was to watch him, and so I thought, well, maybe I can do that. Young me. And, well, if you do not know my name is Alexander. The root of the name Alexander comes from Alexander the Great. I think the origin Alexandros means defender, then aner means of man or men, so Alexander means defender of men. And when I would grow up and watch him, I made my own videos. And back in, when was that? That was almost 10 years ago. There was no real monetization program, so I had earned a few dollars from a video that I did, silly little video. And once I could see that you could really earn money from it, that was when I changed my perspective of life. And I would actually watch my mother come home a lot from work. She would be exhausted. She would wake up at like 4 a.m. and she was really having a tough time, especially with the Swedish winters. So essentially, I really wanted to help her retire so she didn't have to work again. I would come home often, or she would come home often and speak about how much I wanted to help her. I said I will be rich so you never have to work again. And then I tried to do YouTube for a few years after that. It was only until, well, I made enough gaming videos. It took me many years until this channel, or YouTube for that part, popped off, which was this channel. So in 2024, almost 2 years ago, my mother now no longer has to work. And honestly, no amount of money can have such a profound impact than working at that cause for my mother. It wasn't my sole motivation. I also didn't want to get a normal job, but that right there, man. Just like the email from a fan. These are the things that really make my life deeply impactful. Anyhow, my prisoners are starving. So we shall harvest the crops. Harvest the crops. So yeah, that is my small story about becoming a YouTuber. Yeah. Now, of course, I'm leaving a lot out, but I'm not going to reveal everything in one video. Let's see here. Continue researching silver. And yeah, so life right now is just me making videos, speaking to you, and just, well, trying to survive here in RimWorld as a naked pregnant woman. Quite a decent life, if I would have to say so. Anyhow, we are going to continue now. We're going to speed up the game a bit more. We have to progress. And yeah, I really need more food. And you need to feed your people, Silver. I'm just going to place a stockpile of rice down here so we don't have to haul it back and forth. I'm actually going to get a bow so we can start to hunt a bit. So make a short bow here. And we need a light in there. We need a torch because we get a darkness moody buff. Or not the dirt mole. Prisoners sleeping during the day. Okay, good. We've got a lot of food coming in now. Ooh, a good bow. That is really great. Mad Bluebird. Apart from video games, I like to play chess a bit. It's somehow like RimWorld, somehow not. It's a strategy game, but very different. Oh. Okay, poor bird. Silver jabbed the bluebird in the body. Silver, silver, silver. Chat. Yeah, RimWorld. Honestly, I wonder what's next for this game. I know a lot of you have watched me for a long time and watched RimWorld develop over the years. I really do wonder if they will go for another DLC. Honestly, somehow I anticipate or would like RimWorld 2. Honestly, I think my only complaint with RimWorld is that it's not more popular. And I think I know exactly why, because when I first bought the game, I was like, I remember being very skeptical about the game and how it looked more particularly. Now the graphics to me look normal and great, but let's be honest, if a regular person were to see this game, they would think it's from the 2000s or something. I thought it was like Prison Architect. I was like, Why? You know, graphics don't matter that much, but they do matter. I think so. I really do think so. I think if RimWorld were to be beautiful in 3D, even if that may not be feasible, I do think RimWorld would be more popular. But I think the graphics are one of the reasons why the game isn't mainstream. Because it really... I mean, this game is simple yet so good, especially with mods. Okay, Silver's about to give birth. And oh boy, do we need to recruit someone for that. Crunchier, you're a good medic. If this woman can help us give birth, that would be lovely. Anyhow, boy and Crunchier. Now honestly, this video that you're watching here is an experiment. Because while this format of falling asleep, well, I'm not sure exactly how it will do. And even though I like this, if the video doesn't perform well, then I do have to spend my time on YouTube as a job. I will need to do videos that do get views. So if this video does well, supply and demand, there will be more. If not, then we go back to the old videos, eh? Let's see. But if you enjoy it, then honestly, not even likes or such, just you watching is better. Let's see here, female Iraken raid. We shall have you die. Yeah, come over here. How is Silver so... Ooh, the pregnancy. Oh my god, that thing is tough. Okay. Oh, nice Silver. Yeah, take that wake up. Oh my god, Silver, the pregnant woman who moves at... Imagine, you enter this map as a naked Iraken furry, and then you go after a woman who is naked and pregnant. And she out-finishes you, and then you die to one of her bow shots. She even takes down the animal that you commanded to attack her. That is the power of Xamu Silver. It's almost plot armor, honestly. Almost like plot armor. I love it. We love it. Anyhow, if you do enjoy this video, well, probably half of you are asleep right now. Maybe 90%, maybe 20%. Oh. Okay, boom rat. We will store the body outside. No, we will extract the skull cleanly from your head. We shall quickly go into here and start extracting that piece of head out of your skull, out of your neck. A little body pillow, okay. Vomiting on the corpse and then extracting the skull. This naked woman is quite formidable. Quite formidable, if I have to say so. Anyhow. Ooh. God damn, I need more food. Yeah, we can barely do anything because we're pregnant. Yeah, this is... It's a bit bad, because we are so inefficient. You would have thought that it's actually hard to have a baby. And have to take care of 2 other babies. We have to feed them like babies. It ain't easy, man. Ooh. This is the best thing that could have happened. A desperate refugee. And you're good at medical. We have a baby on our hands. Let's see here. Faction and Selman name. Sleepy V. Sleepy V. Okay, well, now we are doing quite well. Our guy here can at least help around. You will research. We shall get you a bed. Actually, I will have Silver Hunt. So we just need more food. Okay, now you hunt, cause we need you to... You move faster than the pregnant woman Silver. You can gather up food. Let's see here. Except, what the hell can we actually hit? Maybe a few ibex dough. Come on. This has to work. Okay, at least we've got 1. Better than nothing. Now let's get a butcher's table. Silver is still a bit hurt from the battle with the boom rat. Don't worry, Silver. You will harvest some wood. Go back to butchering. Phoebe Chillax so far hasn't been too chill. Or has she? That's been pretty chill. It's only been 2 raids. Anyhow, butcher the creature here. Let Allo do that. If we can get power and get a nutrient paste dispenser. Salting spree on Silver. Well. Okay, Silver. We need you to chop up more wood. And we need you to stop this nonsense. Oh boy. Okay, continue working the fields. Continue up everything that we need to do. We need to get a nutrient paste dispenser. Is anybody here good at mining? Berserk. Okay, our boy here. Yeah, we have a very angry dirt mole. Yeah, shoot. Need to hit her. Come on, can we down her, please? I know she's tough, but she's not immortal. Here we go. Well, we destroyed her finger, but better than dying. Although now boy is depressed. However, we can give you a little bit of beer. A prisoner escaping. close that door? That was my fault. A little bit of an oopsie, if you may say so. Ah, Berserkum boy, but this is good, because he's going to get instantly down. So, now we're fine. 2 catharsis. And we have food. Now, can we get components? Do we have a few components right here? Yeah, so we can get some power in a nutrient paste, because we're eating raw food, and we will be more food efficient with a nutrient paste. Soon done researching batteries. When the morning's gone, you can't go on. That is something PewDiePie would sing. Let's see here. A wind turbine, perhaps, right there. And then for now, I don't care where we place the nutrient paste. Just have it. Come on, silver. Yes. Nutrient paste. Come on, take more wake up. I'm not supposed to be taking drugs while we have a child on the way. But hey, maybe that child will become a child that doesn't need sleep. No, never take drugs if you have a child on the way. Let's see here. Ooh, 90 toxic waste packs for a nerve spiker. That does sound like a good deal. That sounds like a good deal indeed. Equip that on silver. And you, my friend, will research solar panels. So now new people will be incoming. The colony will start to expand. And you will finally start falling asleep. Yeah. I like to take naps every once in a while, just to mentally reset. It's quite good, even a 10, 15, 30-minute nap can improve your performance throughout the rest of the day. Now some people, I mean, I'm a victim of this. I take a nap and then I want to continue taking a nap. Yeah, we need this thing because no food. You, my friend, will hunt that ibex ram. Silver's still starving. How much food do we eat? Oh my god, 50%. We're eating so much food. I did not know this was supposed to be like this. But once we have Rissa Granchia coming in. In fact, I should pick out a name for you. If you do want your names on my pawns, on the characters of my playthroughs, then join the Patreon. That's where all the names come from. And the Origin Silver, that's where her name came from. Here we go. So, Ava. That will be your name. Lovely name. Everybody is a doctor. But you will construct. Perfect. And now... Okay, we don't have batteries yet. Get that and get those components. Get this bed. Food poisoning on Silver. Why the hell didn't you eat nutrient paste? Because you do not get food... you don't get food poisoning if you have nutrient paste. In fact, it's one of the best buildings in RimWorld. No food poisoning, no nothing. Just pure slop. Ah, I love water. I really do love water. No, but just calm days. Ava repairing. Now though, I want you to mine. Haul all of that back and get this battery. Silver is down. But we need you to grow. And a sad wander on Ava. Okay, hello. I want you to hunt. It's probably the only way where we can get food. Yeah, we're not doing the best at this. But maybe you should take the nerve spiker. Okay, well he will do his own thing. Although we are starving. Ava, nobody can do... Okay, Silver. Here we go, food. Actual food. Let me expand the fields. Okay. Let's see here, inspired creativity on Ava. You know, right now I bought a book that I had arrived yesterday. And so I'm reading a book called The Power of Now. And I'm just at the beginnings of the book. I like to read about 30 minutes per day. However, I am currently reading about how we need to stop thinking for a moment, and until we can learn to control when to stop thinking, only then can we learn to live in the now. So I'm still reading the book, so I need more context on that. But honestly, if I fall asleep if I don't fall asleep quickly because I stay up thinking too much, then this book will perhaps let go, because somehow, I don't know if you've experienced this, but when you go to sleep, it's like all of a sudden, all the thoughts start coming. Like you really start to think when you're about to sleep. And then I'm actually more awake 15 minutes when I was supposed to sleep compared to 15 minutes before when I was dead tired because I spent time thinking instead of sleeping. So the book The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. Actually, I have the book right here next to me on my desk. The Power of Now can transform your thinking. The result, more joy right now. Yeah, so this book will be very, very useful, I think. So, that is the book that I like to read. We'll continue that. Honestly, I was never really into literature. Literature. God damn it. Literature. How do I say it? Literature. Literature. There we go. Literature. I was never really into it until just a few months ago. And now I can't stop reading. Honestly, books have really transformed my way of thinking in just a few months. It really has. Reading books. So, I can only heartily recommend it as a beginner. Because we have to start somewhere, eh? The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Anyhow, days are bright. Okay, we need stone cutting. I want to transform the base. How do we do that? We get a bit more wood. And I want to get an end table dresser. Oh my god, I'm like innerly burping a little bit because I don't know, every time I eat some food, it's probably because I'm eating too quickly. There's a lot of air when I swallow, and that must be the reason, and then you burp it up. So I have to work on that. Only once we have an awareness of a problem can we work on the solution. So I think that is the solution. Anyhow, we need more steel. And we will work on... maybe a few flower pots. Just to bring up the beauty of the room. Do we have jade? Ooh, we do have jade. We have an artist. We do actually tortured artist. Okay, you know what? That will be more beneficial. Ava is a tortured artist. Perfect. That will be nice and efficient. That will be nice for us. Because then our pawns won't be so sad. Speaking of sad, I should do a few rituals to reform the ideology. And to bring up our moods. Yes, the wonderful Sky Lantern Festival. Honestly, if you're still awake, listening to me, I will let you know. I appreciate you. Even though you may not be asleep, I wonder if you're awake to listen to what I have to say. Now, there's nothing wrong if you're asleep or you're awake, but... I want to let you know again that I honestly do appreciate you. Whatever your name is, wherever you come from, even though we may not be from the same country, even though we have different main languages, different cultures, different everything. I think the core learnings or values of kindness and care and gratitude, I think we can both relate on that. I do see that most of my viewers are from the US, which is obviously quite I mean, it is obvious because I speak English, and the US is the largest English-speaking country. But I have a lot of people from other countries as well. I have a lot of people from other countries as well. You know, my English didn't used to be this. I'm not going to sound arrogant and say that it's very good, but I think my English is way better than it used to be. My horse meat has spoiled. And so if I can even communicate to people with my English, to people who don't understand English so well, if I'm speaking clear enough, then that makes me even more thankful. Because I don't want to speak to just people that can speak English. Even people that know it as their second language or barely understand it, if I can speak to those people as well. Because it would be impossible to speak, or actually YouTube has the new automatic dub feature. But it cannot translate like hour-long videos, so even though I speak English and a lot of videos do have, let me rename this guy right here. Even though there is auto-translation, you will still have to listen to me speaking English. But at the same time, is it the same effect? Because you cannot hear the nuances, you cannot hear the emotions. The AI automated dub is a completely different voice. So while the words may be the same or translated, the meaning and the voice is quite different. I drank some water. 2 liters, 1 or 2 liters of water a day is what I like. I'm noticing now that I'm starting to drink a lot of water, because when you talk a lot, we have a party. As a YouTuber, I do find myself having a way easier time speaking and communicating, not only on YouTube, but in the world as well. It's insane how much of a skill it is to speak in front of a camera. I think I speak very confidently, because I am an introvert, and you know, I never thought I would really speak how I do. And oh, Silver's in labor. Sorry if I awoke you with my little oh. I will be a bit more quiet next time, I'm sorry. I do apologize for screaming. But Silver, we need to gather for the birth. Silver, you will have to give birth. Okay, let's also set up this guy. Construction, mining, crafting, intellectual. You know, while I am recording this, and while I record my videos, I listen to music most of the time. And so I like to listen to relaxing music. Actually, a lot of video game music. A lot of Japanese music. Ooh, healthy childbirth. Is it a baby boy? Is it a baby boy? It's a baby boy. Ah, I predicted it. 'Cause of Crush Adams. Now, would you look at that? What do we call Silver Jr.? Silva. 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 I think that's a good name. Wonderful, we have a baby Silva. We'll need a baby crib for you. Let's see here. Am I not seeing it? Yes, I am not. We need to expand upon the base. We really need to expand upon the base. But Silver has given birth. The baby is sleeping on the wooden end table. Silver has literally put down the baby. I did that actually when I undrafted her from the medical bed. However, now we're all sleeping tightly here. I hope you're sleeping tightly wherever you are in the world, and I will let you know that everything is alright, everything will be alright, and everything is alright. When we say everything will be alright, that is something correct to say, but even better is saying everything is alright now. Because the only true time is the time we have in the present. So if you say it enough times that things are good now, your mind will subconsciously think that things are good now, and then the present gets pulled towards, or the future gets pulled towards the present, and things are good now. You know, it comes from one of my quotes, and from a wise man once called Master Oogway. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. And that is why it's called the present. Cherish the present. And that is why I'm reading The Power of Now, actually. Alright, Crush Adams, I need you to craft. And I need us to grow some more crops. Let's do cotton, heel root. And we shall make cotton, heel root. I think that's enough for now. Solar panels. We do not need more steel. What we do need is more jade. And more wood. Ava is a tortured artist, so no matter what, you'll probably always be sad. Let me revamp a few things. How do I do this? I'm just going to expand the base like here. Yeah, so the base doesn't burn up. Soulless priest role unfulfilled. We need a moral guide. Ava, you will become the moral guide. Should probably not have done this during the night where everybody wanted to sleep. Hopefully you're asleep though, so. Just like everybody here is asleep. Where the hell are the toxic... Oh, toxic waste packs here? Excuse me, I have to cough. Thank you for being patient with me while I was gone for a second. Let's see here, the deserter. I do not want to become hostile with the Empire. I also need a proper... I actually need to change everything. We need to change everything and we need to productize. A tortured artist. I want you to get a mental break because with a tortured artist, after a mental break, there is a 50% chance to get a creativity inspiration. So that will be magnificent. That really will be magnificent. Right now I'm listening to Kingdom Hearts music with rain sounds. I like to listen to Clair Obscure music as well. Honestly, video game music for me is my favorite genre, I think. And the great thing is that I can use it in my videos. Now, of course, it is still copyrighted, but most of the time you can just, or almost like 99.99% of the time, only if you use it commercially, like you steal the music and you use it to monetize the music itself. But if you just use it in a video, then it's fine. That's why a lot of creators use video game music. So even though I don't make the music, I love to showcase it. Let's see here, I want to get a workshop. Want to get a workshop. Workshop. Maybe. Okay, we'll have the freezer over here. Let's see here. Actually, workshop here, big workshop. And then we have research room, freezer, prisoner room. Yes, we do it like this. We get a few shelves. Yes, so we can haul all of this loot in here. Because items on the floor do look a bit ugly. Let's set this all up. Anyhow, I hope the video so far has been relaxing for you to fall asleep to. I do get a lot of comments about how my voice makes you relax or fall asleep, so you know, the thing is that when I'm editing my videos, or sometimes when I listen to it, like I cringe at myself sometimes and I'm like, who would listen to me talk for hours on end? And then other times I'm like, oh my god, what a nice voice I have. I don't know how to explain it, but I hope generally that my voice is relaxing enough for you to fall asleep to. Yeah. Anyhow, how much jade do we have? Okay, we have more than enough. The baby is crying, Silva. Instead of silver, it's Silva. That's a real name, I think. Isn't that a football player's name? Tantrum. Okay, Ava might get... There's a 50% chance of her to get an inspiration, so she could make a really great sculpture after this. As long as you don't... Okay, you destroyed a pile of... Okay. Well, I'm sorry if you hear noises above... Oh my god, Ava. Okay, she's actually causing more of a ruckus than I thought. I'm sorry if you hear noises above me. That is... Can you hear it? Maybe not. Oh well. We're still trying to relax here. The baby is crying down. God damn, there's a lot of noise. I really have to apologize, everyone. I really do hope you're not disturbed by it. Okay, we have concreted in the base. Ava did not get an inspiration. However, I will still make this sculpture. Let's see here, get a lamp, 1 and 2. And now the colony shall expand. So what we will do, let's make a freezer. Make a freezer right here. And then move the nutrient paste dispenser. Let's see here, can we get a bit more wood? Actually, let me get some wall lamps here instead of this lamp. Wall lamps, I think, consume less power. You know, I like to go to the library and read every Saturday. It's actually a really nice library. It has these... It's like an old library building. Very old. And now in the spring, there were these beautiful flowers outside all around. These blue, purple blue flowers scattered across the whole field of grass. And on the building itself of the library, there is almost like leaves growing on it. And it looks so beautiful because now there's flowers on it as well in spring. And so the whole thing is just full of flowers, purple, I don't know if it's lilies or anything, across the whole thing. And so spring here is really delightful. And when I like to go into the forest, the sound of the birds chirping, sounds of the insects cricketing. I just enjoy the sounds of the leaves rustling amongst themselves as the wind howls between them. The only thing I don't enjoy so much is that I live close to a highway, a motorway. So unless the wind is blowing against the direction of the highway, I do hear cars a lot. But other than that, I would say it's a very nice and calm place to live in the forest. I love living in the forest more than in the city. I don't live completely out in the forest, but I do live where it's a bit more secluded from civilization. And so I just like to go out for walks a bit. Group of imps attacking. Okay, Ava. Okay, this will be... We'll prepare for a while. Crush Adams going swimming in this lake. How lovely. But then now, need to continue. Let me get a spike trap. Okay, 2 spike traps should be enough. Let us make the freezer for real. Okay, here we go. There's only 3 of them. One, 2, one of them will die. Next one. Okay, that thing will spew fire. But they're all fleeing. You're not so good. Okay, they're fine. Even get some clothing and some better weapons. I was almost going to equip the child, the baby, with a weapon by accident. Our child is not old enough to shoot just yet. And you, my friend, will be organ harvested. I know it seems a bit meany, but... You know, I just want to extract skulls out of the necks of the people and... just take their organs so I can earn some money, especially now that we're a little bit poor. Don't worry, I will be quiet. Like, he's sleeping currently, even during all of this pain, so... I'll make sure you die a nice and peaceful death. Only until we learn to die do we get to live. Come on. Alright, now. We need to continue working. Okay, we have a lot of marble. We can stop that. Yes, the organization. The organization is... Well, we are organ harvesting in quite a dirty environment, so... Of course, it's natural that we will fail. Ooh, the sound of the child giggling. Oh, that was lovely. We're failing a lot on this guy. We have no more medicine. Oh well, now we need to renovate. Make the jade large sculpture. Honestly, when I'm playing like this, I find myself playing a bit worse because I'm focused on talking all the time. Even though in my videos normally I talk a lot, it's actually like 90%, maybe like 70-80% I don't talk. Whereas here I talk all the time, so I'm not so focused, so locked in on the gameplay itself. So if I'm playing a bit worse than normal, that's why. Especially with RimWorld, hard to multitask. But we're not here to have an intense session, we're here to relax and sleep. And if you're still awake, well, I commend you. At this point, are you watching to listen to me and procrastinate sleeping? Or are you trying to sleep and have had no success? Because I am here for you. So let's go. One thing I've learned about a book from Psycho-Cybernetics actually is that we need to learn to practice equanimity. Simply let go, and like a tranquilizer we have to let go, like how we relax our muscles when we tense up. We need to relax the mind when it's tensed up. Whatever it is, let it go and let it up to the higher powers to deal with it. Whatever worries you have, whatever you're thinking about, just focus on the present now. And if you cannot think it away now, then have faith that eventually you will at least not do it when you're trying to sleep, like I am. Something that really helped me. Yeah. You know? Here we go, at least we got a heart. Someone is taking a shower upstairs, above me. So let's just imagine that you're listening to me right now and there are some rain sounds. It is very faint, so you probably won't be able to hear it, but just imagine that the shower is the sound of rain. The sound of rain. Actually, I quite like to work when it's raining outside. It's an interesting atmosphere, isn't it? Just the sound of the droplets hitting the window. I find myself working... I think I find myself working better when it's quote-unquote bad weather outside. Because right now it's sunny and all, but when it's sunny, then I want to focus on the outside more than on the inside. Hard to explain, actually. Speaking of which, need to set up storage here. And I'm going to work on the laboratory. So why are we not making the sculpture? We need... We don't have enough jade. Let's make a small sculpture out of jade. So let's get a solar panel. And I need to get some more defenses. For now, right here. Doesn't have to be the most sophisticated, but a defensive system nonetheless. Defensive system nonetheless. Alright, time to speed up the game a bit. I need to get to day 100. Let me research advanced lights. And I just want to have a proper defensive system so I don't have to worry about us dying. And then we will really be sleeping forever if we die. Let's extract the skull of this guy. We will likely be tearing out his head from his torso. That should make you sleep more easily. Anyhow, if you're still up awake right now, there must be something. Must be something that's keeping you awake, so... Have you had a good day today? Now I know I cannot have a conversation with someone that I cannot listen to, but... If you've not had a good day, then... The only piece of advice that I can offer is... If someone's hurt you, then that's their problem, not yours. If you've made a mistake, you feel guilty about it, take responsibility, let go of your ego, apologize, say sorry to yourself and the other, and let it go. If you genuinely made a mistake, then learn to forgive yourself as well as the other. Because we're only human. We're only human, we're not robots. We are people who learn through mistakes, and only through dealing with the pain of problem solving can we do that through discipline. Another piece of advice if you're still awake. Let's see here, what was it? If there's something or a person that has really hurt you, even if they did something horrible to you, learn to forgive. You need to learn to forgive. You don't have to forgive the person that did something to you or someone else. But if you can learn to forgive the action and let go Only then will you have peace of mind from whatever problem is bothering you. Because... oh, wait, let me haul all of these corpses. Not sure why why did we bring rotten corpses here? Ah, we don't have a freezer. Tantrum and Ava. Maybe now you'll get a... okay. Ooh, the baby crying brings a nice mood buff. My baby giggling. Silver made Silva laugh. Silver delighted Silva. Silver played monkey see monkey do with Silva. No, but... cargo pods. Ooh, fox fur. Here we go. You see, I don't have the most experience, but if you're feeling some kind of tension or regret or anger or a state of mind where you're not relaxed, I like to say that meditation helps, and it really did for me, but what really helped me was practicing or having some kind of thought, like a room in my mind, where I could go into the room and essentially shut down all the thoughts. What I mean by that is, I want you to imagine yourself making a room in your mind. For me, it is a nice granite room, like the floor is granite and the walls too. In the middle of the room is a grand piano, and towards the end of the room, the whole side of it is window. So you can see the vast ocean at a sunset, at dusk. And so you have this wonderful sunset, and I imagine myself playing on that piano. And I just focus myself on being in that room and shutting out all other thoughts. And that generally makes me more relaxed than before. And so, whatever it is that you love, whatever it is that makes you calm, try to visualize and make it a habit to have something that can make you like that. Ooh, refugee leaving. Oh, hello. Well, we completed a quest. Silver. Now I do hope my speakings are insightful. If not, well, then you can go to sleep and you won't have to listen to me ramble. Otherwise, I'm just going to focus more on the game now. I'm just going to focus on making a proper research room. Why are we not deconstructing here? Let's do this. I need more components. We also have an ancient danger down here. You know, the body is like a river. If you shovel crap into it, Eventually, in a few seconds or minutes, it will clean itself out. Remain and become like a river. Whatever happens to you, let it flow out. Don't keep it in. Be like the promontory that stands up against the sea, like a big stone in the ocean. No matter how many waves hit against you, crash against you, no matter how much pounding you take, you still stand strong, firm, against the situations that life throws against you. You know, when I was doing YouTube in the beginning, I was a bit uncertain, and I would get like sad whenever a video wouldn't perform as I wanted it to, but eventually I just learned to accept that things in life won't go right 100% of the time. Only once we accept that life is difficult does life become less difficult. We need to clean. And so now whenever I get a result, I don't take it personally. I take responsibility for what went wrong and what went right, and I improve upon it. Because life is about learning, and learning through mistakes is a hell of a lot easier than success. Let me make a few research benches. Let's see here. Water, 1 second. God damn, I love water. A quest for 2 imps. No, we're not going to get these people, they're not good. What we can do with jade is 1 jade can turn into 10 beauty with jade fences. So that is exactly what we will do. Yeah. If you feel like you have any problems or anything that you would like resolved, then my videos will always be here, where I will give you my 2 cents. May not be useful, maybe something you disagree with, but I really do want to make your life better. Well, of course, most of y'all are asleep right now, so. Ooh, okay, this sculpture will be good. Why do I still have a torch here? Let's do something like this. And get a bit more wood. I'm going to make a small perimeter around our crops and our power systems, because we need to protect our things. I don't want raiders lighting our fields on fire. Catatonic on Ava. Well, instead of getting upset about it, I will say rest up. Really rest up. It happens. Things happen, you know. Crap happens. And until we learn to deal with it, all we can do is stay positive and have faith about it. Anyhow, let's continue now. Get a granite wall. Okay, we'll have it spanning around here. Let's take up as much space as possible. Just like this and this. Doesn't have to be too complicated, really. Make it part of the home area so we can repair it, and if the structures get destroyed, it will automatically be rebuilt. Advanced light saves us power and allows us to do all of this. Oh yeah, I need a prisoner room. Well, first the compound. First the compound, please. I really wish Ava was here, meteorite of compacted steel, because then Ava could really help us. A wild man wanders in. Who are you? We've got Antigonos. Anyhow, silver. Let's continue to relax. We have a bunch of cloth. Ooh, a transport pod crash. Okay, you are actually decked out. Can you carry the baby into its crib? Silver, I don't care if you're going for a swim with the swan. And that is life right there. That's what life is all about. Imagine how happy that would make you. Anyways, we actually have traders, so we should be able to trade. Ava is up. You can trade. That was a quick catatonic breakdown. Let's see here. I have a Harbinger seed. I have a lot to trade, actually. Do I want anything? No, I think we're fine. Let's trade away this, and we are good. Now our wealth is at... infection. 67% tend. Nice. Yeah, if you're watching this all the way along here, let's just say you've learned a lot more about me. It's probably different than your perception of me before you watched this video, I can imagine. I hope it's mostly good. One thing I've learned in life is that no matter what you do, no matter how good you are, no matter how perfect, there will always be people that don't dislike you necessarily, but that disagree with you. And dislike you, but... you know... there will always be an opposite of whatever you're doing, and so there will always be disagreements. That's just part of life. So whoever likes me... ooh, look, it worked. We rescued the guy and he joined us. So Ava, convert. You are a great crafter, my friend. And we will name you Jesus. Jesusa? Jesusa. Jesus. So if someone dislikes you or for some reason wants you to change, really think. Because maybe you don't have to change at all. Maybe there are some things, but there will always be someone that will dislike what you do. And that is okay. You cannot please everyone in this world. And if you do please everyone in this world, then there will be people that will dislike you for that. Anyhow, we will continue on with the base. Steadfast. It will be very hard to convert you, my friend. Oh, my gift, 14 uranium. Chunks of spacecraft. Ooh, components. Let's get a move on. We're not even at day 50. Let's see here. Group of visitors. Nice, okay. So, day 39. I think we will survive 100 days now. It really shouldn't be a problem. I've survived many 100 days here in RimWorld. I cannot even count how many. 100 days is a long time. Jesus himself is working at our base. Who's the best shot actually? Jesus. Ava, you will do melee because you have strong melee damage. Other than that, Assad wander on silver. That is highly unfortunate. Now we're chilling though, so without further ado, let us continue to research smithing. Could also get some drugs actually, let's do that. Just to manage our moods way better. And we can get some hops as well, and get some psychoid, smoke leaf. And that should be sufficient. Perfect, perfect. So now we will continue to rest. Still don't have a freezer set up, but it will do. We only have rice that takes a long time to spoil. Okay. Do we need more power? Ah, the battery is not hooked up. That's why. No wonder. Yeah, just calm days ahead. Not much happening. Except we're doing extremely well. That's what's happening. Smithing, and let's research machining. We're just relaxing here in RimWorld. Do we have a proper cook? No. What else can we do? Honestly, we are just going to progress. There's nothing we should wait for. Just beat the game. Beat the game. Well, we cannot beat the game in 100 days, but we for sure need a prisoner room. So we'll have that over here. I do not accidentally want to deconstruct our base. tantrum on Ava. Ooh, inspired creativity. This is what I was talking about. So now she can make a great marble sculpture. How about it? Make yourself something beautiful. And live up to our expectations. It better be good, Eva. No. Whatever quality it is, you are still a quality person. Just like you watching are a quality person. Prisoner room will be a quality prison. And eating without a table is a war crime, so even the prisoners need that. Alright, and now we got a wall lamp. Oh my... Okay, instead of making a sculpture that is good, my god, she made a legendary wooden bed. Okay, that thing is like sleeping on the heavens. That is not for the prisoner, that is for Silver. Okay, that is probably the craziest thing ever. Like a legendary bed. Yeah, damn, Silver, you'll be sleeping on the clouds of heaven. That bed is worth only $280. I will take it. Yeah, Silver's resting up at the speed of light. So she can be awake to take care and spend more time with the baby. How nice. I need to sneeze, so I will mute my microphone. Okay. Okay. Thank the Lord you did not hear that, because otherwise I would have awoken everybody watching this video. But even a man's gotta sneeze. Let's see here. Sell off some stuff and we're fine. The fields are growing. Fields are growing. Even got machining. Let us get microelectronics. And right now what I want is to get a machining table and get some simple helmets for protection. Because always wear protection. You always need to wear protection. You never know. You never know what you can get if you don't wear protection. Yeah. I have a lot of people watching these videos and they are between the ages of mostly 25 to 34, so if you're in that age group. Well, let's see here. Then you are amongst many, many others, and honestly, all ages are good ages to be. I also have a few people from 35, is it 35 to 45 or something. So my audience is a little bit older. I don't think I have a lot of kids watching my channel, but if you're ooh, Jade. If you're a young kid watching this video right now, all I can tell you is never stop learning. Even outside of school, always read. Ooh, okay, that's a huge chunk of Jade. Fortune finders. We have been fortunate enough to find that. However, now we will spend many of the days researching and living. A manhunter pack. Ooh, 20 hairs. Don't mind me if I just stay inside. I'll just do something like this with the doors. We cannot head out. Now we're completely fine from... Well, they will trip on our spike traps. We even have a rat here. I do not want a rat in our perimeter. The rat's gotta go. The rat's gotta go. Ooh, Royal Tribute Collector. They will handle the rat. I mean, the hair infestation. Yeah, those hairs are great as dead. Perfect. Marble large sculpture. I'll place that down. Let's get a poker's table down. Ah, Silva is crying. Let's see here. Very low expectations. Good crib. Waga. This crib is comfy. Guys, the baby is Steven. Steven is not the best. We will take his clothing. And we need to replace all the spike traps. Okay. Let's continue to research. If you are asleep at this point, well, I hope you are napping greatly. I will do everything in my power it takes to not wake you up. Well, I know you're not listening to me right now, but maybe in your dreams you are. And if you are awake, maybe you're not awake. Maybe you're actually dreaming about watching this right now. You've already fallen asleep. What if you were asleep all along and this was all a dream? No, but almost at day 50, halfway with this lovely empire. We need more space, so no more shade fences. Oh! Guys, we have fire. Never mind, make this the whole goddamn home area. Perfect. Now we continue to research. Ava chatted about hostile dentists with mad tortoise. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. In fact, I am as happy as can be. But I do have to kill this tortoise. Alright. Almost done with microelectronics this quickly. Let's see how much we can do in the next 50 days. Yeah, let's continue to research. Silva is soon going to turn into a proper child. Yeah. Now we have a very impressive barracks. We get bedrooms for everyone, but honestly, I like things this way. A blue bird tripped on our trap? Let's actually get a proper freezer down. Something like this. One roof open so the heat can dissipate into the sky. Speaking of RimWorld, if we are correct, there will either be a new DLC or some other news by the end of this year. I really do wonder what will happen with RimWorld. What Tynan Sylvester has in store for us. Any good people here? Ooh, that genie would have been great if you weren't unwaveringly loyal. Nevertheless, honestly, I'm not sure what else they could add in the game that mods couldn't. RimWorld 2. I want RimWorld 2. Anyways, we got microelectronics. Let's research the rest. I will need to get beer brewing, psychoid brewing, drug production for the drugs. But I will at least get this down so we can start to trade. However, I will need more steel to be mined out, and I will need more components as well. Actually, do we even have a lot of compacted machinery? Honestly, get all of it from the map. I don't care. Even here. Whatever it is, just excavate it from this map. Just rend it out of this map. If you're awake, then I hope you're still enjoying this video, even though it has slowed down a bit. We've got rare frumbos. To butcher creature. Why is Ava so sad? That's good. Tortured artist. Got beer brewing. Let's get drug production. Now we could probably kill the frumbos with spike traps. Come on. We're missing too much. Oh. Never mind, now we're not. Let's see what happens to this thing. Okay, that thing will bleed out. Get the away. Oh my god. Ava? I accidentally messed up. Okay, we're going for Ava. Run, Ava. No. And you got a tantrum. What the... What is going on? Ava? Okay, Ava is... She doesn't care about almost dying. She's not tantrum. How tough is this thing? Oh, Jesus. So slow now. Oh, that thing is so tough. But the frumbo is dead. Jesus, I thought it would die to a few spike traps. Turns out the most mythical creature, or one of the most mythical creatures in the game, is one of the toughest. Now, Ava, you can punch the walls and do whatever the hell you want. Ooh, inspired creativity. Oh no, but you already made all jade sculptures. Oh well. There will always be opportunities in the future. You will get the Frombohorn though, a pretty good weapon. And now, let's continue on with the days, please. And we will continue to research, continue to do our thing here in RimWorld. Yep, just continue to research. I will set up some bills here. So, take this under 35%. This under 20, beer under 25, smoke leaf under 15. So when our pawns get sad, they will automatically consume drugs. Should be dapper. Should be quite dapper. Let's see here, more shelves needed. We have a lot of wood that we can use to build the shelves. Murderous badgers. Honestly, why not? Why the hell not? Oh, we left one door open. We're all at home. Oh, I yawned a bit. Hell. Even I'm getting a little bit tired. But I'm almost falling asleep now. Maybe you have fallen asleep. Imagine you're waking up right now. Imagine if you just woke up right then. That would be quite a prediction, eh? I think you're out for the next 8 hours, honestly. I think you're sleeping for the next 8 hours. Maybe you've replayed this video from when you slept last night, so you're here this night, and you say you will watch the whole video, then you fall asleep again. So it takes you many nights to actually quote-unquote finish the video. Consciously, but unconsciously, you've been listening to me for many days, over and over. Let us get a brewery. A nice brewery. And yeah, Ava is always sad. I mean, pessimist with tortured artist is quite a combination. Combat supplier, hello. We will trade with you nicely. Oh no, you will be mauled by the badgers that are coming. Manhunters. Yeah, goodbye. All hell on board. I'm sorry if the noises are too loud. I hope it's not too loud. But they're all gonna die. We have to speed up the game a bit more so the sound of gunshot... Oh my god, they're going to go into the base now. Oh my god. Okay, this is a little bit bad. That is a little bit bad. Now the badgers are in the base. This was not the series of events that I was expecting. Well. This is a little bit tricky. We have a group of visitors. It's the badger apocalypse. The badgers have invaded RimWorld, but we have food here, so we're fine. Let's just wait it out. A days on Ava. Please do not go out, Ava. Oh. Yeah, of course Ava got out. Well. Okay, they are trapped in there, so we can actually rescue her. By some miracle. To move this down. Crush Adams, go forth. We need to kill them. Come on, Ava. Alright. Rescue intent to Ava, please. Rescue Ava. Oh god. That was way too close. We almost lost a person to badgers. Oh, do not. Okay, we've conquered one part of our base back from the badger apocalypse. I really do apologize if you've awoken by the badger apocalypse. Oh, Scaria infection. We can romance. Okay, no, but we need to tend. Okay, we're fine. We might have to amputate that shoulder. It's like rabies, Scaria. Let's rest up in bed. Psychite refining. Let's get gunsmithing. Only a few badgers remain. Yeah, the scar infection is good. Ava, you do not tend, please. You're way too hurt. Okay, badgers are gone. That was a little bit hellish. But look how many weapons we've got. It was a blessing. Oh, shotguns are better. Oh. There was one more badger indeed. Crush Adams going for a swim, and we've got... Oh my god. a pretty good hussar here. We'll rescue you. Ava. Okay, well, we got the quest reward. Nice. Make a bookcase for that. The badgers really did cause trouble. But now we'll have to dump the bodies in the water to let them deteriorate quicker. Perfect. That should work itself out. Suki joins. Look at that. But I still want to convert you. Okay. Now with this, we are going to continue on with the sleep. I hope that big battle didn't wake you up, but now you have a chance to fall back to sleep again. Phoebe chillax, eh? You are? Yeah, you're quite chill though. You're quite chill. I already converted Suki. Anyways, continue on, continue on. Jesus, swimming. Can't you walk on water? The relic quest we don't really need. But we've got Ward coming in. Then I want to get a drug lab. Start cooking. I'm going to start manufacturing. While you sleep, we will manufacture up a whole drug empire. You won't know what you missed when you fell asleep. And then get a stove for psychoid tea. Psych IT. That will be lovely. And then rest of the product can be turned into flake. Oh, I'm about to sneeze again, I think. Yes, sir. Give me once. Ah, is it? Is it coming? Is the sneeze coming? No, it's gone. God damn it. Well, sometimes the sneeze won't come. Sometimes it comes, sometimes it don't. Just have to live with it. Whatever comes, comes. Whatever little you get, you'll have to take. I do need more. Let me get a... Yeah, we will research down to gun turrets, I think. Get gun turrets and then get high-tech research benches. Need to clean up this mess of a base. Come on, everyone. Wonderful. Cleaning up, hauling. You should probably clean up this whole base. Don't leave it as is. Our wealth, though, is climbing. Get a few more spike traps. Alright, so far so good. It's nice and warm. As well as where I live, it's nice and warm. I hope it's nice and warm where you are, and if not, if you do not mind the cold, Centurion. This is not the relaxing playthrough I was expecting. But there is one way to do this, and that is by getting steel spike traps. Who is this pig? I do not need you. Ah, get the hell home, please. He's literally going to them. Alright, this will be a little bit tricky. You will snort some yayo. Let's see here. Come on, Ava. I'm sorry if the combat is waking you up, but if we don't do this, we'll die. Okay, Ava is so hurt, she might die. Rush Adams, you will have to take the fire. What else do we have? Take a revolver. Come on. Come on, just die. It's at 15% HP. Sorry if I yelled too much. Oh my god. Sorry for yelling. Oh my god. This is a little bit more hectic than I thought. Need to tend to Ava. Good lord. We all need to carry medicine. Looks like the scatter infection is gone as well, but we're fine. Okay, that was a little bit more tricky than I thought. Let's get more spike traps, please. And we should be fine. This game is a little bit intense, eh? Tend to Ava. You're fine. You have fast wound healing, so you will recover quickly. Other than that, we are chilling. Now we need to clean up this mess. We really need to clean up this mess of our base. New lovers? Silver and Jesus. Alright. Jesus is about to place the holiness in silver. He's going to bless the divinity in silver. Oh well, silver. It's time to construct the bed here. Perfect. Jesus and... you're not of the same ideology. Can we do a conversion ritual and try to convert you, perhaps? Good. Okay, we are still continuing to progress. I want to get gun turrets now. Day 64, that's a full stack in Minecraft. Ah, Minecraft. What a lovely game Minecraft is, eh? Minecraft. Oh well, we will continue on. And we will have a bulk goods trader. Actually have a lot to trade. Probably just going to buy components. Other than that, we are fine. Let's see here. Manhunting grizzly bears for a high mate. Sleepy. We're making a video about sleep, falling asleep. Okay, no, this is... And our colony is called Sleepy V. No, this can't be a coincidence. Sleepy. You may be a child. But... you, my dear child. The only problem is we cannot take care of the prisoner. Okay, we're fine. Please convert the child, but... yeah, your name is perfect, actually. Sleepy. You can haul and clean. You can clean. You can prove yourself to be useful, child. Child named Sleepy joins Crush Adam's nephew. Well, with gun turrets, do we have any uranium? Oh, I should make some uranium simple helmets. That would be very beneficial. Got rare frumbos. I'm not going outside no matter what you do. Sleepy. Sleepy told a joke about comfortable disease. Well, the plague for sure ain't something good. The plague for sure is not good. Damn. Phoebe chill. Ava has a psych addiction. Well, that can happen. Gun turrets, and it's day 6-7. How good. No, but we need... why? Ah, okay. There we go. Eat from nutrient paste. It was because the hoppers were on the same party. What did I want it to do again? What did I want it to do? I wanted to... is it gun turrets? Let us deconstruct. Get some proper defenses. And wait, you know when you get that moment where you have to do or you know you were about to do something but then you forget about it? No, I completely forgot. Oh well. Oh well, can't be that important. Let's get a tailor bench. And get some dusters, pants, button-down shirts. Set up the bills here. Oh yeah, now I remember what I wanted to do. Read this up. And read up the logs. Sleepy chatted about crazy cats with Crash Adams. Ava tried to convert Sleepy and succeeded. Did I set Tsuki to... You're already part of the colony. Why did I set you to recruit? We just needed to release you. Well then, my friend. You will become Regalia from the Patreon. And you are our best pawn at the combat. We need another bed. How many go juice? We have a hussar, so we do need go juice. Masterwork bed. Regalia, you can do doctoring, everything. We'll set up everything for you. Let's see here. Can you do... You will do intellectual. So let's set up the high-tech research benches. Yeah, why not? 3 of them. Should be a smart choice. It will be worth it. It will be worth it. Oh well, all the bears are gone, so we can head out of this world. Make more spike traps. Yeah, I may go out for a nice walk today in the nice sunshine. It's day 69 in game. But yeah. Silva became a child. Oh my god. We need you to remain a colonist. We won't enslave Silva. Get some clothing for you, child. Child romper. Actually... Kid shirt, parka pants. 2 kid shirts and then 2 kid simple helmets. I need to get uranium helmets. So our kids aren't naked. Okay, we have enough food, we have enough power. We do need more steel, which we need to mine over here. Go juice production. Now we just need neutral ammo. We've got beer, we've got drugs. Everything this colony needs to succeed. An ancient danger. Sleepy, running around like a child in nature. That's how it should be, just playing around. Anyhow, Silva, our kid from Silver, is reading a book. Right now I'm listening to World of Warcraft Ashenvale soundtrack. It's quite nice, actually. Highly recommend. Let's get geothermal power. We've got a gun turret here as well. Shaman merchant. Yeah, I do need more power. Let's see what you have for us. Can trade some of this away. New quest, fugitive outpost. Ooh, let's shred up the mechanoid corpses. Anyways, uranium simple helmets will really protect us. So now that we're surviving calmly, relaxfully, playing poker, regalia reading at the poker's table. You know, the only time I gambled was CSGO skins. I would try to... I really wanted a knife so bad in Counter-Strike somehow. I'm not sure why, but that's what I wanted. Yeah, I would play a lot of games. I mostly just play games for the work of it. So I don't really play many games outside of when I'm recording. But it's always nice to play a new game once in a while. I think my favorite game is Expedition 33. I don't know, between that or RimWorld, but I really enjoyed that game. Especially the music that I use in every video. Geothermal power. We could actually get... Let us get... Devil Strand could be good. We have the capacity for it this playthrough. Oh, sorry, I accidentally hit the mic. Hope you didn't wake up. Reject the proposal. Okay, and Blight on Rise. So let's see what happened between... Oh my god. I'm looking outside my window now and there are hordes of... What's it called? The daylilies? Is it the daylilies? You know, the yellow flower with the white seeds, like the cloud-like stuff. What is it called? Dandelion. I think it's dandelion. Ah, malaria. But those things are flying all over the air here. I don't want to open my window because my whole room will be suffocating in dandelion seeds. Anyways, malaria is doing good. Just cut away all of this blight. Phoebe Chillax not being so chill. He's actually the one that hates you the most. Feels like. However, I want to look at Jesus and Silver. Jesus proposed a lifelong commitment to Silver. Silver rejected the proposal. Uh-oh. Not what she likes to hear. Definitely not. But now we've got 2 kids in the colony. Research multi-analyzer. I'm casually speedrunning the whole game with this setup. That's insane. That wasn't my plan. Definitely wasn't my plan. We'll do a few rituals here. So maybe I should go out for a walk later in the dandelion-filled fields. How warm is it actually? How warm is it? 16 degrees Celsius. Ooh, it's so nice and warm. So many diseases. I feel like Phoebe Chillax actually hates our guts. I don't know. Just the feeling. Okay, toxic waste packs here have deteriorated. Actually, I have too much storage. I should make space for storage. Got a combat supplier. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. If you don't mind me, I'll just get a bunch of shelves. Oh, they're right here. Don't even have to move my camera to trade with them. We have a bunch of garbage weapons. 120 smoke leaf. Get some medicine. Damn, time does... Every time I play RimWorld, time just accelerates like at a black hole. You know, at a black hole. Mechanoids. Breachers. Okay, this certainly is not good. This is not the Phoebe Chillax. Okay, well now you might... Now you might awaken. I have a plan. We need to open all of this up. So that the traders can deal with this. No, do not leave. Okay, if that's the case, we need to do this. Oh my... Okay. Silver's legs are gone. Oh, I'm sorry, you're trying to sleep. Oh my god. God damn it, you're trying to sleep. Silver's legs are gone. Oh my god. The Lancer's charged land shot perforated Silver's right tibia and right leg into bits. Silver. I'm so sorry, Silver. Ava. Okay, we need to kill them. Nice. And now, can somebody tend to silver? Okay, geez, Regala, you tend to silver. I'm sorry if you have awoken. Although if you fell asleep 5 minutes in, you must be in a deep slumber by now. Good lord. Well, not the series of events I was expecting, but we need EMP grenades. You failed ridiculously while operating on silver. My good lord. Well, we need to continue on in this rainy thunderstorm. No matter what, to survive here in RimWorld. Okay, we've got EMP grenades. We've almost survived here for 100 days. Silver is no longer lactating due to not breastfeeding for 10 days. Silva has been a child for 10 days. Muscle parasites. Guys, I think this storyteller secretly is worse than all the others. You may seem kind, but something about her. There's something about her. Oh well, got a slave ship. Maybe we can buy some more people. A 16-year-old we can buy. Ooh, in dust. Ooh, you're not actually bad. And we have neutral ammon. I'll need to sell off a bunch of stuff, but do something like this. Can we arrest you? Okay, we can imprison you. Convert recruit, because you are great. And now we can get some gojis for the hussar. A lone genius. Ooh, you are... You're good. We will allow Sinclair to join. Whom we also need to convert. Now at least we get a charge lance. Okay, wonderful. Let's floor in the base like that. Yes, continue to research. A mad ibex ram, hello. Okay, where the hell are you going? Get Silver her right leg still? Oh! Oh my god, Ava jabbed the ibex ram in the right kidney, throwing him off balance. Our people are vicious. Anyways, just build a nice base. Maybe get some bedrooms now. How do I want them to look? Nothing too complicated. Yes, barabim barabam, cook something up that I like. With some wood floors like this, like that, and then concrete like barabim la la la, and then we've got a whole base. Perfect. So now our pawns will work on that. And to include this in the home area. A solar flare. And we converted Kamga. Kamga. Anyhow, oh my, it's starting to cook in my room. Kind of don't want to open the window though, because it's a little bit loud. However, we're almost at day 100 and I don't want to open anything up, because then the dandelions will come flowing in like a group of insectoids scouring in. I wouldn't want that. What I do want is more wood for this. Multi-analyzer already. Let us get... Let us get... What was I going to say? Why is thing... Ah, it's not warm enough here. Deconstruct that. We'll move some bedrooms in. Spark creativity. Oh yeah, multi-analyzer. Of course, that is what I was thinking about. Plasteel. We do have. We actually got really lucky with resources on this map. Silver got her right peg leg. I hope you didn't awake. I'm so sorry. The ship chunk just landed out of nowhere. Almost woke me up from my dream. Wait, I'm living a dream. Maybe I should whisper like this for the rest of the playthrough. Do we need to convert anyone? You. Still cannot believe we got a legendary bed. Can y'all imagine? Anyhow, everything is looking good. Let me get a gun turret in here as well. I think I'll also start getting some assault rifles. I'll need to get precision rifling researched. And get some long-range weaponry. Cause goddamn, we are progressing very quickly. And you are sleeping very tightly right now. Imagine if you just woke up right when I said that. I'm sorry for waking you up. I won't do it again. Let's see here, we've got our royal tribute collector already again. Oh, Marcia and Arasal are fighting. Can you be a little bit more quieter? My people are trying to sleep. Oh, okay. So, Arasel slandered Marcia's beliefs. This drove Marcia into a rage and she began a fight. And Marcia decided to kill this this guy over a question of beliefs. I know we might not agree upon stuff, but do we have to kill each other over it? Probably not. Anyways, multi-analyzer coming in. Bedrooms are done. Rare Frumbos initiated. Let's get some Frumbo for dusters. We have a royal tribute collector, so can do a little bit of an iffy like this. And they should all die. Oh, I'm sorry for the sounds. Oh my god. So sorry, I forgot. You're trying to sleep. Okay, let me be a bit more quieter. Oh my god. Well, go juice, yes. Intend to yourself and get the next one. Are you going to go? No, you're not going anywhere. I'm going to lure the Frumbo straight into you. Tantrum on Jesus? He destroyed one of my jade sculptures. Yeah, that Frumbo is going on a rampage. But we can easily kill it. Kill it. Oh, sorry, you're trying to sleep. You know, it's habits. Habits. Just habits. But this thing is tough as nails. Gas operation. Let's research precision rifling. Keep it up. There we go, they're all dead. Perfect. Why are we so sad? I insulted. Murderous rage on Silver. Silva, please teach your mother that you should not try to murder people. You know, that is wrong, you know. You know we have drugs. You can just snort some yayo, a line, and you'll be fine. One line and you'll be fine. Such wise words from the master of rimming, eh? Okay. We are truly relaxed. I am in my peak relaxation form. I am immersed. I am totally immersed in the RimWorld. Day 90. And we will continue to oh my god. Why don't we get some miniguns? I don't care. We can afford it. Actually, we cannot, but... Imagine a hussar. Actually, I want you to become a shooting specialist, and then we'll get you a great minigun, and you'll be plowing through when we're supposed to be sleeping. It's a great plan. Anyways, we're here to trade. Trade away some stuff, and we're fine. Yeah, just a lovely, lovely time here in RimWorld. uh, Nobody's awake now, so I can just try to practice my saying of the word RimWorld. I say it like RimWorld. RimWorld. Welcome to RimWorld. 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 You know, there's a guy in the beginning of every one of my videos that says RimWorld, and his name is VoiceOver Pete. And so I've just had it like a meme to have him in every single video now, just saying RimWorld. It just rolls off the tongue like I roll into someone when I rim them. Okay, do not look up the definition of rimming. Okay, I'm serious though. If you're especially if you're a kid, do not look it up, okay? Anyhow. Jesus proposed Okay, so first you reject the proposal. Then you got and Silver rejected. And now Jesus proposed marriage to Silver again. And Silver agreed, and the two are now engaged. Silver, Silver, Silver. Why do we not have this? Ah, we need more uranium for the turret. They recruit Kamga. Kamga. You will become a miss from the Patreon and grade. Shooting construction. You're a perfect production specialist. Oof, 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 oof. That we like to see. Now then, I think we should do a few more rituals. Oops. So we can reform the ideology. Yeah, my videos are usually quite long anyway, so maybe there are a lot of people that would enjoy this type of video. I do hope it does well. But with YouTube, you kind of do have to do what works. Let's get the human primacy meme and let us add on the production specialist so that we can manufacture and rim at a higher capacity. Multi-barrel weapons. You wanna know what this means? One minigun takes 20 components. Honestly though, if we had one of those, a hussar shooting specialist with a minigun will defend us against any and all threats. Speaking of components, we do have some here. And so, what do we have here? Although the journey is closing up here in RimWorld, I really do hope you're at least falling asleep, or have fallen asleep, because now's probably the time before the video ends and you don't have the video to watch. Although, we have a mad doe here. Shooting specialist hussar is missing too many shots. Okay, a woman with a Silver doesn't care. Like, we've got Regalia with a super bionic weapon from the gods, and then Silver comes with her fist. Silver, using her left fist, inexpertly hit the doe in the rear leg. Like, a mother with a fist is stronger than a hussar with a charged lance. A coincidence? I don't think so. Anyhow, we'll do a few more rituals. Just a few more rituals so we can relax. And have fun here in RimWorld. Yeah. Let us... What do we focus on now? Honestly, I want components. Let's get fabrication. Did I set the wrong tile to be mined here? In RimWorld. Ah, what a lovely day here, both in game and in real life. I really do hope you're having a great time. And I bless you, wherever you are, in whatever journey you are in life. As I will be in this world, as long as you are. And the only time that matters is really the lifetime that we have. And the lifetime that we do have is, in a way, compared to the universe where we are a tiny speck. We should live our best lives and enjoy it to the fullest. Got a visitor. Okay. You know, I went to the gym and I do a lot of pull-ups. And I have like calluses on some of my hands, so I'm peeling away at them a little bit. Manhunter pack. Ooh, components. Manhunter pack. Grizzly bears. Okay, well, we'll let them come in through here. Okay, never mind. If one bear takes that much to kill, we should do it a little bit differently. Marksman command. With the marksman command. Everything just dies. Okay, we're actually way more powerful than I thought. I'm sorry if that woke you up. I am truly sorry. I didn't mean to. But the video is soon over, so... Then... there will be total silence. So when the video ends, maybe in total silence, it may be easier to sleep. Anyhow, the colony now is flourishing, thriving. It is absolutely wonderful. Oh. Did I miss the combat supply? I did. We got the minigun. An excellent minigun. This early on. I think we're going to demolish everything on the rim. In the RimWorld. Yeah, Sinclair will soon be converted. We've already got fabrication. This was supposed to be a chill playthrough and I'm progressing faster than anything I've ever done in RimWorld. And we started off in naked brutality, you remember? We started off as a naked woman. A naked woman. Pregnant. With nothing. In just 100 days we went from 6,000 to 60. We have 10x'd our income in the last 100 days and built a flourishing colony. So, what can I say? Except, I am good at rimming. Also got goats, which we do not need. People also have from buffer clothing. Why don't we get deep drilling? Or actually turret packs. Conversion. No, but it has been 100 days here in RimWorld, and if you're asleep now, then you will probably get redirected to the next video by suggested, or it will be a black screen and there will be complete silence and blackness. So, if that's the case, if you're falling asleep, then just to let you know, I did my job, and I really do hope you're sleeping tightly. Because if you've fallen asleep, then it must have worked. If not, then, well, I do hope you find maybe another video, maybe mine, maybe another to fall asleep to, but I do hope you've enjoyed this playthrough of Silver building up this little empire here. And yeah, hope you get to know a little bit about me more, so I must thank you for watching, and if you're bored, then watch this video next.